And now introducing first the non-starters for the Mustangs of Houston. 0, Ahmad Knoll. Number 1, Jordan Campbell. Number 2, Jaden McCrane. Number 3, Sam Franklin. Number 4, Jake Messer. Number 10, Brock Weiss. Number 11, Cal Green. Number 14, Maverick Miller. Number 25, Matthew Stokes. And number 30, Gray Nishwitz. And now the non-starters for the Wildcats of Clarksville. Number 10, Arnett Hines. Number 11, Jaheim Berry. Number 12, Joseph Schreiber Rivera. Number 14, Chris Bogatini. And number 20, Nikar Niana. And now, ladies and gentlemen, stand to your feet and make some noise. It's time to introduce the starting lineups. Alternating, beginning first with the Mustangs, a 6'8" senior guard, number 5, Jonathan Lawson. For the Wildcats, a 6'4" senior forward, number 1, Jaheim McDonald. For the Mustangs, a 6'9" senior forward, number 13, Son Miller. For the Wildcats, a 5'10" senior guard, number 2, Javon Martin. For the Mustangs, a 6'4" senior guard, number 20, T.J. Madlock. For the Wildcats, a 6-foot junior forward, number 3, J.J. Wheat. For the Mustangs, a 6'8" senior forward, number 21, Xander Yates. For the Wildcats, a 6'5" senior post, number 15, Charles Freeman. And for the Mustangs, a 6'10" senior forward, number 23, Jarrell Colbert. And for the Wildcats, a 5'10" senior guard, number 23, Wesley Booth. The Mustangs are coached by Michael Miller, assisted by Eric Buggs, Kurt Cuvion, Randy Forrester, and Ernie Kuiper. The Wildcats are coached by Ted Young, assisted by Jay Bailey, Mike Head, and Charles Holt.
Freeman, 8 minutes on the clock. Let's get this one started. Clarksville dressed in the white, trimmed in the blue. There's the tip, and it is tipped, and they're going to jump it again. You can't do that. As Colbert reached and got the ball. 8 minutes still on the clock. There's the tip, and it is going to be controlled by Houston. Yates got the basketball, gives it out to Matlock. Matlock out top of the key, drives left side. Out front goes to Colbert. Colbert gives it back to Colbert underneath. Shot off the glass, won't go. Scramble for the ball. Whistle traveling call. And the ball's going to be turned over. It's going to go to Clarksville at side court. Nope, we got a foul by another official. Another official called a foul, so the foul will count. It's going to be on Clarksville. Foul's going to be on Wheat. J.J. Wheat charged with a foul. Inbounding will be Madlock. Madlock gives it in, back to Madlock. Madlock drives, kicks it out, top of the key. Goes over to Miller. Miller feeds it into the corner. Driving is Lawson. Puts it up short, no good. Rebound, long rebound. Scramble for it. Coming out with it, Clarksville. Down the floor. Up shot, won't go. Rebound is by Houston. Houston gives it down the floor. Underneath, shot won't go. Whistle, another foul. Two-shot foul coming up here for Houston. I think Booth was charged with a foul for Clarksville. No score in this ball game. To the line will be Lawson, who will shoot 2. Shot is up. It's good. And Houston takes a 1-point lead. 7:22 remaining in the first quarter. shot up, in and out, no good. Rebound is by Martin. Here comes Clarksville on the attack across the stripe. Drives the length of the floor, feeds it over into the corner, left side, three up, off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound is by Houston. Up high for the rebound was Madlock. Madlock goes to the right side into the corner. Feeds it over to the right side to Yates. Back out front, long NBA three. Bang! It's there with the bucket was Lawson. And a timeout call. And they're going to take Yates to the sideline for some reason. And into the ball game comes Nowell. Ahmad Nowell, a 6'2 freshman, averaging 7 points a ball game. Into the ball game for Houston. Full court press by Houston, and they kick it out of bounds. Kicked out by Mandel. 4-0 the score. Houston leading. Out of West Tennessee, Shelby County. Inbounding Clarksville. They get it inbound. Goes to Nowell. Nowell is fouled in the backcourt. Foul is going to be on number 20, Madlock. And Clarksville will inbound at side court. Big Mason Miller standing there. Mr. Basketball nominee out front. Now here we go. Clarksville with the basketball. Bounce pass goes into the corner. Loose basketball. Scramble for it on the floor. Jump ball going to be called, and the possession arrow goes the way of Clarksville. Ted Young, the head coach at Clarksville. They're going to inbound it right in front of him. Out front to Martin. Martin to Booth. Booth at the top of the key. Booth to the left side. Back out to McDonald. Feeds it right side. Three in the air. Yes, it's there. Martin for the three. Long pass down the floor. They threw it away. Pass was intended for Colbert. He couldn't find the handle on it. And it's going to belong to Clarksville, trailing here by 1. Wheat, J.J. Wheat brings it down. He's quick as a minute. Out top of the key. Wheat weaves around the trees. Looks for help. Finds it back out front. Over to Martin. Martin. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Madlock. Martin will inbound at side court. Gives it out to Booth. Booth to midcourt. Goes right side, bounce pass, goes over to McDonald, feeds it off in the lane, up 2. Wheat for 2. And Clarksville takes a 1-point lead. Down the floor, Madlock. Madlock to the top of the key, gives it over to the left side. Top of the circle. Ball batted, picked up. This is McDonald. Gives the feed to Wheat. Wheat in the lane. Kicks it into the corner. 3 in the air. Bang! It's there by Martin. And it's 8-4, Clarksville leading. Houston with the basketball. This is Nowell. Nowell out front court. Out to the top of the key. Gives it into the lane. Turns from the corner for 3. Yes, it's there. That was Nowell for 3. 8-7 the score. 1-point advantage here by Clarksville. 5 minutes remaining, first quarter of play. Out left side. It goes over to Martin. Martin top of the key. Gives it to McDonald. They doing the weave out front. This is Wheat. Wheat kicks it into the corner. They drive baseline. McDonald puts it up off the glass. No good. Whistle and a foul. Foul, I think, on Colbert. That is the case. That's his first. To the line will be McDonald for Clarksville. He'll be shooting 2 times. Clarksville leading by 1. He eyes it. He pops it up there and in and out, no good. He'll have another. Well, I'm 6'5", and these guys on Houston's team makes me feel like a midget. McDonald's second shot into the air. Good. 9-7, 2-point advantage by Clarksville. Down the floor quickly, Madlock. Madlock gives it out left side. Long three, yes, it's there. By Lawson for three, and it's a 1-point Houston lead. 10-9 the score. This is Martin across the stripe for Clarksville. Trailing now by 1. Into the paint, driving, looking. Shot blocked, picked up by Colbert. Down the floor quickly, Houston. Driving, Matt Lawson puts it up, no good, drew the foul. 4:14 remaining first quarter. 33 charged with, make that 23 charged with the foul for Clarksville. That's his second. He being Booth. To the line will be Madlock for 2. First one good. 11-9 the score. 2-point lead here by Houston. Madlock will have one more. Shot it and rattled it home. 12-9 the score. 3-point advantage by Houston. Clarksville will inbound against the press. Man to man. They get it in. Double teamed in the corner. Boy, he can move. This is Martin. Kicks it over into the corner on the left side. Goes to the left wing, and a pass intercepted down the floor. Quickly across the time stripe, into the lane. Puts it up, another whistle. Who's going to be left standing? Freeman is going to be charged with a foul for Clarksville. It was a floor foul. That's his first. Into the lane. Give it to Miller, back out front. To Nowell, now top of the key. Whistle. And a push off. I'll have to wait and see. That is called on Colbert. That's his second. Third team foul. Clarksville will inbound the basketball. This is Wheat with it. Wheat out front court. Wheat to the top of the key. Goes left side. Going to pop three off the front of the rim, won't go. Rebound is by Houston and slams it home is Mason Miller. 14-9, 5-point lead, Houston. Clarksville with the basketball. This is Martin. Martin top of the circle. Backing out. Martin gives it over to McDonald. McDonald back over to Martin. Three in the air. Bang! It's there. 14-12 the score. 2-point lead, Houston. Madlock in the lane. Put it up, won't go. Tip, no good. Ball tipped out. Scramble for it. Houston comes out with it at the baseline. Finds somebody baseline. Puts it up and in for 2. And that was number 20. That was Madlock with the bucket. 16-12 the score. 4-point lead by Houston. With the basketball is Wheat. Gives it out to McDonald. McDonald kicks it over to the left side. Goes over to Hines. Hines brings it out midcourt. Hines got the pocket pick. Down the floor. Tried to stuff it and missed it. Rebound is by Miller. Puts up a 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Scramble for the ball on the floor. Whistle, jump ball call, possession error goes to Houston. Leading by 4 with 2:20 remaining in the first quarter of play. Inbound underneath, this is Colbert. For Germantown, Houston. Gives it over to Lawson. Lawson to Miller. Miller drives in the lane, puts it up, shot no good. Rebound, cleaning it is Freeman. Here comes Clarksville. This is Wheat. Wheat in the lane. Kicks it off right side. They drive to the baseline. Puts it up. Off the back of the rim. No good. Clarksville gets the long rebound. McDonald gets it. Klein tries to put it up. No. Gets his own rebound. Gives it over to the right side to Wheat. Wheat in the lane. Puts it up. Won't go. He drew the foul. Who did he get? Number 21. Yates charged with the foul. Wheat to the line 2 times. As Yates first, shot up good. He'll have another. 16-13. Second one in net. Good. 16-14. 2-point advantage, Houston. Houston with the ball. This is Madlock. Madlock gives it left side. Long three off the back of the rim, won't go. Ball tipped around. Miller gets the rebound. Gives it over to Madlock. Madlock kicks it into the corner of the drive-in baseline. Puts up a little jumper, and it's good. Where the bucket was Lawson. 18-14. Good year for a trip. Here we go down the floor. 4-point lead now by Houston. Up two with the bucket is Wheat. 18-16. 2-point advantage here by Houston. Out front, Madlock. Madlock in the lane. Tried to put it up. Whistle drew the foul. He drew the foul, and who did we get? 15. Houston charged with the, Freeman charged with the foul. Madlock to the line. Popped it, missed it. 11 of it. Madlock will have one more. TJ Madlock. Shot good. Madlock now with 4 points. The average is 15. And Clarksville with the ball, trailing now by 3. 1:14, and the clock is not running. So they stop play. They get the ball to 112. Now it reads 10.9 seconds. They've had problems with that clock in the first game. While they're doing that, let me do this. Planning to drink, don't plan to drive. Tennessee Highway Safety Office reminds you that fans don't let fans drive drunk. Learn more about the many programs of the Tennessee Highway Safety Office online at TennesseeTrafficSafety.org. It's always a bad sign when people gather up around the clock. Now we got it down to 1-9. I think we're okay. Here we go. The inbound way back in back court goes to Wheat. 3-point advantage by Houston. Clarksville with the basketball. In the lane, Wheat puts it up, shot blocked, whistle. Ball out of bounds. It's going to belong to Clarksville underneath the bucket. Clarksville driving to the bucket at every opportunity. Underneath, driving left, good with it is number 10, and that is Hines for Clarksville. Down the floor quickly, out front court. They drive underneath, shot in the air, good with the bucket is Nowell, 21-18. That's how fast it occurs on the floor in this one. Wheat across the time stripe. Wheat gives it out. Goes over to Nowell. They work the weave. They go to Martin. Martin front court. Out to the left side. That is Berry. Over to Martin. 17 seconds remaining. Goes to Wheat. Clock's wanting to stop on and off. Over to the right side. In the lane. Shot in the air. Won't go. Rebound by Miller. Miller in the backcourt. And that's the end of the first quarter of play. End of the first quarter of play. The score, Houston 21, Clarksville 18. More from Murphy Center after the 60-second station break on the TSSAA network. On second 8 minutes of this one is on the board, and it finds Houston leading Clarksville 21-18. Inbounding at side court will be Clarksville. That'll be Berry inbounding, and it goes over to Martin. Martin out in front court. 3-point lead by Houston. Martin to the right side. Over to Now. Now drives. Baseline up 2. Make that Hines for 2. They give it out front. Into the lane. Back out. Madlock. Shot off the rim. Won't go. Tip no good. And a scramble for the ball. Clarksville comes out with it. This is Wheat down the lane. Tried to put it up. No, he drew the foul. Foul is going to be on number 0, Nowell. And to the line for Clarksville is Wheat. He could tie it up right here, and he does. 21-21 on the first one. He'll have another. Second shot is up, in and out, won't go. Rebound is by Houston. Miller got the rebound. Like that. Green with Lawson. Lawson to Madlock at the top of the key. Ball batted around, and finally Houston comes down with it. That was Miller. Back out to Madlock. Madlock drives in the lane, and whistle. Offensive foul going to be charged on Madlock. That's his second. Inbounding is Clarksville. They bring it down the floor. Over to Martin, who takes it across the timeline. 21-21, we're tied. Over to the left side to Berry. Back over to Martin. Martin drives in the lane, puts it up, won't go. Rebound coming out with it is Lawson. Down the floor to the right side. 3 in the air. It's short. No good. Rebound up by Green. No good. Ball tipped out. Martin picks it up, brings it down the floor. In the lane. Loose basketball picked back up. Underneath. Fadeaway. It's blocked. Loose ball, and coming out with a rebound is Houston. Over into the corner it goes. 3 in the air. Run the rim, won't go. Rebound is by Berry. Here comes Clarksville down the floor. We're tied to the left wing. It goes over to Wheat. Wheat kicks it over into the corner to Martin. Martin to the right side. 6 minutes remaining, first half. 21-21, we're tied. Martin pumps the dribble, brings it out. Mid-court area. Now drives, feeds it off, right side. Wheat, long one in the air. It's a long 2. 23-21, Clarksville by 2. Madlock brings it down for Houston. Over to the left side. They feed the basketball to the baseline. Up, rattled it home and tied it. That was Lawson with a bucket. 23-23. Down the floor, left side. McDonald, 3 in the air. Off the side, no good. Miller with a rebound. Here comes Houston. Lead pass down the floor, knocked out of bounds, and it belongs to Clarksville. Clarksville will inbound. 5:13 remaining in the first half. In the tie game, back into the ball game comes number 23, Colbert for Houston. All 6'10" of him. Clarksville going to inbound. And Wheat is going to bring it down the floor. He's met there by Nowell. Wheat gets it out across the stripe. Hands it off left side to Berry. Over to Martin. Martin at the top of the key. Martin looks, gives it back to Wheat. Wheat stops, free throw line shot, it won't go. Miller with a rebound. Here comes Houston with the basketball. Miller quickly brings it down. Top of the key, 3 in the air, off the side, no good. Rebound is by Hines. Here comes Clarksville. Goes to Martin. Tied 23-23. 4.5 remaining in the first half of play. Martin, right side. Bounce pass left side, long 3. Off the mark, won't go. Rebound is by Colbert. Houston brings it down the floor. This is Now to the right side. Stops. No look pass, gives it to the right side. Into the lane. Turnaround shot won't go. And to the line will be Miller, shooting 2. Foul is on Berry for Clarksville. That's his first. No correction. Hines charged for the foul. Shot up. It's good. Miller with 3 points now. 6 rebounds already. Second one up. In and out, no good. Lane violation. Lane violation on Houston. Clarksville will inbound. Down the floor, across the stripe. Into the lane, bounce pass underneath. They tried to feed it outside and whistle, and we got a foul. Foul's going to be on number 10, Hines of Clarksville. And that's the 7th team foul. We go to the other end of the floor and shoot the 1-and-1. And a timeout is called. It's a 30-second timeout. 4:01 remaining in the first half of play. And Houston leads Clarksville 24-23.
Here.
Lawson to the line for Houston. Houston with a 1-point lead. Shot is up, rattled the rim, won't go. Rebounds by Berry. Here comes Clarksville with the basketball. Berry across the time stripe. Berry, a junior at 5'11", gives it out to Martin. Goes to McDonald at the top of the key. Left side, weak 3 in the air, won't go. Ball tipped around Berry, right place, right time, gets the rebound. Feeds it off right side, long 3, it won't go. Tip, no good. Rebound is coming out with it is Houston. Miller got the rebound. Gives it off down the floor and across the stripe. Now kicks it into the corner. Whistle travel. Lawson travel with the ball in the corner. Clarksville will inbound the basketball and bring it down. That is Wheat. Wheat across the time stripe. Over to Martin. Martin right side, front court. 3:10 remaining in the half. Right side, spinning, driving. Feeds it off out top of the key. To the right side to Berry. Berry pumps the dribble, drives in the lane, puts it up, it won't go. Whistle and a foul. And I think they're going to get number 23 with his third. Yes, they did. That is Colbert for Houston. He's charged with his third. To the line will be Berry. Isaac popped it, got it. And we're tied at 24. He will have another. Second shot up, good. 25-24, 1 point advantage by Clarksville. Here comes Houston at the 2:55 mark. Down across the timeline is Nowell, gives it in the lane to Matlock. Over into the corner it goes to Miller. He drives, got the ball knocked, scramble for it. It's going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow goes to Houston. Miller can take the ball to the hoop from anywhere. They end left side to Lawson. To Miller, back out to Nowell. Nowell drives, spins, turns in the lane. What a beautiful scoop to the hoop. 26-25. 1 point lead, Houston. Into the lane. Fadeaway jumper off the mark, no good. Whistle got another foul call. Foul's going to be on number 0. Nowell charged with a foul. And to the line will be Wheat. He will shoot 2 times at the 2:25 mark. First half of play up, good. We're tied at 26. He will have yet another. One more time. Second one up, rattled the rim, won't go. Scramble for the ball, a foul on the rebound. Foul's going to be on Hines. We go to the other end of the floor and shoot the 1-and-1. To the line will be Yates. 26-26, we're tied. Yates, shot in the air, good. Houston takes a 1-point lead, 27-26. He'll have one more. Yates, second shot up, missed it. Rebound, gets his own rebound. Gives it out front to Lawson. Lawson kicks it over into the corner. Back to the right side. This is Madlock. Madlock back over to the right wing. 3 up, 3 down. Number 11, Cal Green for 3. 30-26, 4-point advantage Houston. 2 minutes remaining in the half. To the right side, Martin with it for Clarksville. Gives it top of the key. Feeds it left side. They start in, they back out. Into the corner, Hines. Back over to the left side to McDonald. McDonald drives in, baseline. Tried to kick it into the corner, and Green knocked it out of bounds for Houston. Into the ball game for Clarksville comes number 15, that is Freeman, one of the starters for Clarksville. 1:42 remaining in the half. Over into the corner it goes. That is Berry. Berry out top of the key. Berry, bounce pass, goes left side to Martin. Martin drives baseline, puts it up, shot rejected by number 21. That was Xander Yates. Clarksville will inbound from beneath the bucket. 1:27 remaining. Left side to Wheat. Wheat drives, kicks it right side. Goes to Martin. Martin out top of the key. Feeds it off, kicks it left side. 3 in the air. Bang! It's there. Freeman for the 3 in the corner. He comes off the bench and immediately gives them 3. 30-29. Into the lane. Here goes Miller. Driving layup good. Boy, he can scoop it. Miller now with 5 on the night. Out top of the key, this is Wheat. Wheat looks for help. Finds it, gives it out left side to Berry. Berry over to Martin. Martin to the top of the key. 3-point lead by Houston. 40 seconds remaining. Over to the right side. Out front, McDonald. Back over to Berry. 26 seconds remaining. Right side. Back out front. Goes to McDonald. 20 seconds. We're heading toward half. Out front to Wheat. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Out front, Wheat with it. Wheat lost the dribble. Feeds it off. Long 3. Off the rim. Won't go. And we're to halftime. We're to halftime. Germantown, Houston leading Clarksville here at the half by the score of 32-29. Coming up next, Blue Cross basketball at the half. We will run down the first half stats and more after this 2-minute station break on the TSSAA network.
The Blue Cross.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is.
95 teaching locations across the state. You can pursue your degree or technical certificate while staying close to home. Or you can take online classes from the experts in distance learning. Don't put off your future. Start your career today at
Blue Cross basketball.
Start the third quarter. Clarksville will have possession of the basketball. Winner of this game plays Oak Ridge tomorrow night at 8:30. Oak Ridge, a very fine basketball team, will match up well with either one of these teams. It'll be Wheat out front court at Clarksville. Bounce pass goes right side to Booth. Booth takes it out, mid-court area. Starts in, backs out. Over to the left side to Martin. Martin circles the wagons. Over into the corner, right side, into the corner, long three in the air, rattle the rim, won't go, and whistle out of bounds, and ball belongs to Houston. Houston brings it down. This is Madlock. Madlock over to the left side to Yates. Gives it off left side. Madlock, whistle. And we got another foul. Number 2, Martin charged with the foul for Houston. That's his first. Into the lane, turnaround, one-hander up, good. Lawson with the one-hander, 34-29, 5-point advantage by Houston. Here comes Clarksville. This is Wheat. Wheat to the top of the key. Double team, gets it off right side to Booth. Back to Wheat. Wheat backs out. Lawson with him step for step. Bounce pass goes over to Martin. Martin in the paint. Feeds it off top of the key. Shot off the rim, won't go. Rebound is by Houston. Fast break. Alley-oop goes on the inside, and the ball's knocked away, and whistle and a foul. And I would think that Colbert is going to go to the line for Houston and shoot 2. Foul on McDonald. That's the first one on McDonald. To the line, Gerald Colbert. Nope, they're going to inbound. No shot. And they lose it on the inbound pass. Couldn't handle it. So Clarksville will take over. This will be Martin. Clarksville trailing by 5. Martin to the left side. Pumps the dribble. Driving into the paint. Stops, feeds it off at the foul line to Wheat. Wheat backs up, now goes in. Feeds it off at the baseline. Whistle, another foul. It's going to be a blocking foul, going to be charged against Houston. Foul is on number 20 for Houston. That's Madlock. That's his third. To the line is McDonald, shooting 2 times. Isaac shot it, got it. 34-30 the score. 4-point advantage by Houston. McDonald will have one more. Isaac shot it, missed it. Rebound is by Houston. Madlock got the rebound. They bring it down in a hurry. This is Lawson driving layup, won't go. Scramble for the loose basketball underneath. And Clarksville comes out with it on a foul in the backcourt. And the foul's going to be on Miller. Mason Miller charged with the foul. That's his first. Team's second. And down the floor, Clarksville with the basketball. Martin met there by Matlock at midcourt. To the free throw line it goes. Passes off underneath. Shot blocked. And the loose basketball. Matlock comes out with it. Drives the length of the floor. Puts it up. No good. Another foul. 5:51 remaining. Foul on McDonald. That's his second. And to the line is Matlock to shoot 2. Matlock standing in. 6'4" senior. Shot up good. 35-30 the score. 5-point advantage by Houston. Second one up. In and out, no good. Rebound coming out with it is Martin. Down the floor quickly, Clarksville. Martin to the free throw line. Kicks it over to the right side to McDonald. McDonald into the paint. Turns, churns, two. 35-32, and a timeout is called. It'll be a full timeout. The score, Houston 35 and Clarksville 32, 5:37 remaining in the third. Houston inbounds the basketball and brings it down, leading by 3, 35-32, 5.5 remaining in the third. Lawson, and scramble for the ball, and coming out with it was Colbert. Kicks it off right side, long three, bang, it's there. Green with the three. Make that Yates with the three. Xander Yates with 3, 38-32, 6-point lead by Houston. In the lane, the back in, the back out top of the key. He goes to Martin. Martin puts the ball down, and a loose basketball on the floor. Scramble for it, and we're going to have a jump ball. And possession arrow is going to go to Houston. Houston's going to inbound it with 5 minutes remaining in the third. This is Madlock. Madlock gives it over, right side, back to Madlock. Over to Yates. Back out front, Miller to Yates. Three in the air, bang, it's there. Yates for three, 41-32. Down the floor, Clarksville. 4:25 remaining in the third. Out top of the key, Martin. Martin drives in, passes off right side to McDonald. McDonald out top of the circle. McDonald drives, looks for help, into the paint. Little jumper up, good. Freeman for two for Clarksville. 41-34, Houston leading. They have the basketball. It goes to Miller. Miller back out front to Madlock. Madlock in the lane, lays it up in the end. Down the floor, into the paint, kicks it left side, three in the air, off the side, won't go. Yates with a rebound, here comes Houston. Out across the timeline to Lawson over in the corner, he traveled, yes he did. 43-34 the score, Houston leading. Clarksville will have the ball. 3:43 remaining in the third. It goes to Wheat, to Martin. Martin across the time stripe. Over to the left side to McDonald. McDonald feeds it off underneath. Shot won't go. And Freeman will go to the line 2 times. It was foul. Foul on Yates. 3:30 remaining in the third quarter. For Clarksville, Freeman to the line. He'll shoot twice. Isaac got it. 43-35. Have one more. Put it up there and rolled it home. 43-36. Houston leading. Colbert gives it over to Yates on the left side. Ball tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Clarksville. Into the ball game comes number 0 for Houston. That is Ahmad Now, the freshman. He's going to be a heck of a freshman. Senior player when he gets on up. Very good player. It's going to go to Now. Now out midcourt. Over to Yates. Yates feeds it off on the inside. Turn around, won't go, and another foul. And to the line for Houston will be Jonathan Lawson. That's the fourth team foul. Third foul on McDonald. First one up good. 44-36. Second one up good. 45-36. Houston leading now by 9. Clarksville brings it down. This is Martin. Martin to the right side. Martin takes it baseline. And whistle and another foul. Fourth team foul on Houston. Foul was on number 20. That is Madlock. That's his. Nope. Let's see. Foul was on 13. And another foul. Fouls on number 5, Lawson. Fifth team foul. Clarksville will inbound. Loose basketball stolen away. Down the floor. This is Lawson driving in the lane. Put it up. Another foul. Foul called. It's on Wheat, number 3. That's his second. Team's 5th. To the line for Houston will be now. 2:55 remaining in the third. Isaac popped it off the back of the rim, won't go. He'll have another. One more time. Second one up. It's good. 10-point ball game, 46-36. Clarksville with the ball and trails. Left side, Wheat. 3 up, 3 down. 46-39. That cuts it to 7. Lead by Houston is 7. Out front. This is Now at midcourt. Now gives it over to the left side. Goes to Green. Over to Yates. Yates to the right side. Into the corners. Pass intercepted by Martin. Martin down the floor. Puts it up. Won't go, and he's fouled. Let's see who this one's off. Sixth-team foul on Houston. And the foul is on number 21, Yates. That's his third. Shot is up, and it's no good by Martin for Clarksville. 46-39 the score, 2:20 remaining in a long third quarter of play. Second one up, it's good. 46-40, 6-point advantage by Houston. Lawson brings it down. Lawson across the time stripe. Lawson drives to the right side. Another foul. Foul's going to be on Wheat. Wheat charged with a foul. It's a 4 foul. Inbound. Out to the top of the key. Into the lane. Up. Shot won't go. Rebound up. Shot went. And that was Jonathan Lawson with the bucket. 48-40 the score. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Into the lane. Back out front. Started to. Held up. Nope. Fired along 2. It won't go. Scramble for the ball. Houston comes out with it. Down the floor. And an alley-oop shot. Tried to jam it through. It won't go. Rebound. Coming out with it is Clarksville. Booth brings it down the floor, gives it to McDonald. McDonald at the free throw line, behind the back pass, goes out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Houston. 1:35 remaining in the third quarter. 8-point lead by Houston. Yates going to inbound the ball and give it over to Now. Now out to the top of the key. Looks for help. Finds it. And Green. Back over to Yates. Bounce pass to the baseline. Again, he went up without it. Ball stripped away. Down the floor. And a loose basketball on the floor. And we got a foul. Foul is called on Now for Houston. That will be his third, 7th team foul. And to the line will be Wheat, shooting a 1-and-1. He can cut it to 6 with 1:15 remaining. Shot up good, all net. 48-41. Houston with the lead. Clarksville to the free throw line one more time. Shot up, good. The Clarksville Wildcats cut it to 6. The Mustangs of Houston brings it down. This is Lawson. Drives, puts it up and in, and another foul. Lawson's going to go to the free throw line 2 times. The foul's on Wheat. That's his 4th. Number 10 coming into the ball game. That's Hines for Clarksville. Shot up. No. He'll have another. Hines comes into the ball game. Out goes Booth. Shot up. Missed them both. Rebound Clarksville. Trailing by 6. This is Martin, top of the key. Martin gives it off to Wheat. Wheat, free throw line, shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound is by Clarksville. This is Freeman with the basketball. Gives it out to White. White to the left side. White starts in. White in the paint, looks for help. Kicks it out right side. Goes to McDonald. McDonald back out front to Hines. Over to Freeman, 3 in the air. Off the front of the rim, won't go. Rebound is by Hines. Gives it over right side. Freeman, 3 up. Off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound, Freeman, up 2. Whistle, we got a foul. Foul on number 14. No, number 15. That is Freeman. That's 3 on him. 8th team foul. We go to the other end of the floor and shoot a 1-and-1. To the line will be Now. Now shot up. It's good. Hit the front end of the 1-and-1. He'll get another. 49-42. 7-point advantage by Houston. Second shot up off the front of the rim, won't go. Miller with a rebound for Houston. Kicks it over left side. Green for 3. Got it. 52-42. 10-point advantage by Houston. Clarksville with the ball. Out across the time stripe. Out top of the key. Into the lane. Shot blocked. Loose basketball. It comes out to Freeman. Kicks it over into the corner. Top of the key. And whistle and a foul at the buzzer. Foul going to be called on Houston. Houston going to be charged with a foul, and that's number 0. Now going to be charged with a foul. They can't go to the bench yet. They're supposed to stay away from the bench. To the line will be Hines, the 6'2 junior, to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Shot up, good. We'll have another. second one up. Good. Hit them both. 52-44, and now we're to the end of the third quarter. Into the third quarter, the score, Houston 52, Clarksville 44. More from the Murphy Center after this 60-second station break on the TSSAA network. On 8-point advantage by Houston, 52-44. Out across the time stripe. Out front in the lane. Clarksville working the basketball. Booth feeds it off underneath. Shot blocked. And the rebound comes out to Houston. Out across the timeline now. Now to the right side and a blocking foul. Moving screen going to be charged against Houston. No doubt about that one. Foul going to be charged against Green. That's his first. Down the floor, Clarksville. Goes out to Martin. Gives it to Wheat. Three in the air. In and out. No good. Rebounds by Miller. Miller across the stripe out front. Miller with 9 rebounds. Over to the right side. Into the lane. Turnaround Lawson. Yes. Went in. One hands it up there, and Houston with a healthy lead. 10 points. 7 minutes remaining. Long NBA three, all air out of bounds. And it's going to belong to Houston. This is Now down the floor. Now pumps the dribble. The winner of this one will play Oak Ridge tomorrow. Out top of the key. Gives it right side. Lawson for a long three. No good. Tip no good. Rebound is by Clarksville. This is Martin. Martin kicks it off left side. Free throw line shot. Good by Freeman. 54-46. 6.5 remaining in the game. Out to Green at the top of the circle. Back over to the right side to Now. Now started to, held up, gives it over to Green. Green to Miller, back out to Lawson. Lawson drives to the right side in the paint, puts it up, puts it in. 10-point ball game, 56-46, 6 minutes remaining. This is Wheat in the lane. Kicks it left side, long three, bang, it's there for three. That is McDonald from the corner. 56-49, 7-point lead by Houston. 5:50 remaining. This is Nowell. Now drives to the baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebound is by Booth. Here comes Clarksville with the basketball. Booth down the floor. Booth gives it over to Martin. Martin at the top of the circle. Starts in, backs out. Back to Booth. Booth at the free throw line. Bounce pass goes to Freeman underneath. Up and in for two. 56-51. A 5-point ball game. Houston with the lead and the ball. Now brings it out across the time stripe. Whistle. What do we got? A timeout is going to be called. Timeout on the floor. 5:12 remaining. 56-51. Houston leading. Houston will inbound the basketball at side court, leading by 5. We're in the fourth quarter. And Miller will inbound the ball. Gives it out front. This is Lawson in the paint. Puts a one-hander up. In and out, no good. Follow shot, no good, and a foul. The foul is going to be on Clarksville. Colbert will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Clarksville. Let's see who they got. They got Martin. That's his second, team's 9th. Fouls are even at 9 apiece. Colbert shot up, good. 57-51. Colbert will have one more. He missed the second shot, and Booth comes out with the ball. Down the floor, Clarksville takes it now to the top of the key. Back over to Martin. Martin at the top of the circle. 6-point advantage by Houston. Clarksville drives, gives it right side to McDonald. Feeds it off in the paint to Freeman, and Freeman's going to go to the line 2 times. The question is, who to get for the foul? Maybe Yates, and it is. Freeman goes to the line 2 times, and that's the 10th team foul on Houston. 4th foul on Yates. Freeman's first one up, good. 57-52. 5-point advantage here by Houston. Second one up, off the back of the rim, won't go. And with the rebound is Madlock. Houston brings it down. Madlock, top of the key. Gives it over to Colbert. Passes off. Back over to Madlock on the left side. To Lawson. Lawson, top of the circle. Lawson gives it left side. Loop pass goes inside to Colbert. Turns, hooks up, no. Whistle foul. Foul was on Clarksville. And to the line will be Colbert. Foul was on number 15. Freeman shot up, no good. He'll have another 5-point advantage here by Houston. 4:22 remaining in the game. Second shot by Colbert is up, and it is good. 6-point ball game, 56-52. Houston leading, Clarksville with the ball. This is Booth. Booth gives it out to Martin. Martin to the right side. Martin backs out. Back over to Wheat at the free throw line. Back to Martin. Martin drives. Back out. Top of the key. McDonald for 3. No go. Rebound is by Colbert of Houston. 4 minutes remaining in the game. Down the floor in a hurry. Left side. Back out top of the key. This is Lawson. Lawson, midcourt. Pumps the dribble. Back over to the left side. Whistle and a foul away from the ball. Foul's going to be on number 1, McDonald, I think. Yes. That's his 4th. Who's going to be left standing? To the line, Colbert shooting 2. Shot up, he's good. He'll have another. 59-52. Houston leading. Colbert could make it an 8-point edge. Second. Colbert now with 4 points on the day. Down the floor and across the stripe. Wheat drives in the lane, turns, shot blocked out of bounds by Lawson. Stops the clock with 3:35 remaining. Clarksville's going to inbound the basketball. Over to the right side to Wheat. Wheat drives, kicks it to the right side to McDonald. McDonald drives in. Back over the left side. It goes to Booth. To McDonald. McDonald in the corner. Starts in baseline. He backs out. Back out to Booth. Back to Freeman. Freeman to the right side. In the lane. Driving layup. Good. Good scoop to the hoop by Wheat. Madlock across the time stripe for Houston. 60-54. 6-point lead, Houston. Driving, layup, shot no good. Long rebound is by Martin. Here comes Clarksville. Down the floor. Drives left side. Long 3 off the rim, won't go. With the rebound is Yates. Lead pass down the floor. Lawson drives, puts it up. It's good. Whistle foul. And I think they're going to count it. Yes, they are. Basket is good. Fouls on Booth, I believe, for Clarksville. And it's 62-54. and to the line is number 5, Lawson, with 23 points, and he missed the three-point chance. Out top of the key, right side. Over to Freeman. Freeman, long three off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound is by Lawson. That's his 5th rebound. And a foul in the front court area. No, a timeout's going to be called. Timeout on the court with 2:29 remaining in the ball game. Houston leading 62-54.
We're here.
Two minutes, 29 seconds remaining in the ball game. Houston leads by 8. And Houston's going to inbound the basketball at side court. Inbounding will be number 20. That is Matlock. Gives it out to Lawson. Lawson's quietly done his job here tonight in so many ways. He's out there now with 23 points. And a touch foul going to be called on McDonald. That'll be his 5th. He has fouled out of the ball game. And that's going to send Lawson to the line 2 times. Into the game for Clarksville is going to come number 10, Arnett Hines. McDonald leaves the game with 7 points. Shot up, good. 24 points now for Lawson. Second one up. Yes, fell through. 64-54. 10-point advantage by Houston. Clarksville with the ball. Needs some help. Got to hurriedly get it across the line. Whistle and a timeout call by Clarksville. It'll be a 30-second variety. 2:07 remaining in the ball game. And it's a 10-point advantage by Houston. Having team Houston with the lead, Clarksville with the ball. They inbound and bring it down. Out front court. That is Martin to Booth. Out to Wheat. Wheat in the lane, kicks it back out. Booth for a long three, all air. Rebound. Coming out with it is down across the time stripe. Right side. Back out. And they stepped on the baseline as they went to the baseline. They stepped on it. And Clarksville's going to get it, trailing here by 10. Minute 39 remaining. This is Wheat. Wheat to the right side. Wheat in the lane. Gives it over to Freeman in the corner. 3 up off the side of the board. Won't go. Loose ball picked up by Houston. Lawson brings it down. Alley-oops it up and in for 2. That is Miller for 2. Miller with 7 points now. Loose basketball on the floor. Picked back up underneath Madlock. Driving layup good. 66-54. 68-54, I should say, with 70 seconds remaining in the ball game. And Houston with a 12-point lead. History. Houston looks like they want to play Oak Ridge real bad. Down the floor, Wheat. Clarksville's put up a battle this whole game. To the free throw line, back over to the right side. To Booth, he backs out. Back out to Martin. 54 seconds remaining. Martin in the lane. Kicks it right side. Long three. Off the rim. Won't go. Tip no good. Tip again no good. Rebound coming out with it. Scramble for it. And Clarksville comes out with it. Freeman gives it over to Martin. Martin at the top of the key. Long three. No. Rebound is by Madlock. They're letting them play. And a foul in the backcourt will go to the other end. Madlock will go to the line. He has 10 points on the night. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. 14-point advantage by Houston. Two shots for Madlock. He could spread this out a little more. Shot up good. Houston came into this game averaging 79 points a game. And also averaging 36 rebounds. There's 42 tonight. Been 40 fouls called in this game. Into the game for Clarksville is trying to see the young man's number. Riviera. Number 12. 6'1" junior. Out front, Clarksville's got a dandy team they've been bringing up here, and there's a layup. Layup by Wheat. Makes it 70-56. Ball stolen by Wheat. Driving layup. Won't go. Rebound is high. Houston. But Houston fouled to the line. Will be Wheat. Wheat to the line for 2. Isaac popped it, got it. Wheat's had a good night. 20 points. Three boards, 2 assists. 6 of 18 from the field. Second one up, good. 70-58. 11 seconds remaining. Now goes Martin. He's a senior. Down the floor, Houston, 10 seconds and counting. 4 seconds. Houston's going to play Oak Ridge tomorrow night at 8:30. Your final score, Houston 70, Clarksville 58. Coverage from Murphy Center continues after this 2-minute station break on the TSSAA network.